G-Power Hurricane RR. Last week we reported that G-Power had broken the world speed record for the world's fastest sedan. However, only part of that news was correct. Turns out the record wasn't broken by the old Hurricane RS, but by a new version of the Hurricane called the RR. The new Hurricane RR is powered by a 10-cylinder engine that received larger superchargers than the V10 used in the RS. The engine also received MAHLE high-performance forged pistons with lower compression and increased mechanical strength. These adjustments allow the RR to produce 800 horsepower available between 7,500 and 8,000 revolutions per minute and 800 Nm at 5,000 revolutions per minute. With this amount of power, the RR can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.35 seconds, from 0 to 124 miles per hour in 9.5 seconds, and to 186 in 25.8 seconds. Top speed is 372.1 kilometers per hour, 231 miles per hour. A body kit was also added to the Hurricane RR and includes front and rear skirts and spoilers. The car sits on 20 inches Silverstone Clubsport wheels. The interior also gets modified with the use of clear-coated carbon fiber panels for the dashboard, center console, and door panels. Topping off the interior is an ergonomically shaped G-Power Sports steering wheel with a specially perforated Kjerba Nappa leather. Update January 2012. It's rare that a BMW could be in contention for the title of fastest saloon in the world, but once you factor in G-Power into the BMW's equation, then all bets are off. If you're looking for proof, check out this video of the high-powered Beamer M5 or run roughshod around the Nürburgring. Video after the jump. Press release after the jump. Following up on the G-Power M5 Hurricane RS powered by a G-Power twin supercharger engine with 750 horsepower, 551 kilowatts, which has set the record for the world's fastest sedan at 367.4 km per hour in early 2010, G-Power did it again. But this time with 372 km per hour. With this target in mind, the development for the new evolutionary Hurricane RR with 800 horsepower began. A few weeks ago, the air is tight with tension when the G-Power engineers give their go for the M5 Hurricane RR to manage the ultimate test, high speed. It takes only a few minutes to change the standard 20-inch G-Power forged wheels to 19-inch ones. The wheels, especially fitted with Michelin Pilot Sport tires that Michelin are certified for top speeds of more than 370 km per hour. The Hurricane RR is ready to go, the test track as well. Apart from the swap of the wheels, the Hurricane RR is completely standard and relies predominantly on its power of the bi-supercharger engine. And just a few laps later it is done. The analysis of the engineers states a top speed of 372.1 km per hour, world record. Once again. To achieve this extreme performance, the twin supercharger system of the high-revving V10 has been redesigned. The two superchargers named ASA T1 313 have been replaced by larger ASA T1 316 units. They are both driven by a belt and do provide each cylinder bank with supercharged air. This means more space for the supercharged air by up to 25%. The air volume being transported by these modified superchargers is able to generate a theoretical power output of more than 900 horsepower. The pre-compressed air from the superchargers is cooled for a maximum power output. A complicated aluminium casting, painted in G-Power orange, replaces the standard air box on top of the engine, and its direct inlet is responsible for the spontaneous response characteristics which give the G-Power motor its incomparable response and also much more torque. The inner workings of the 10-cylinder, 4-valve engine are optimized by light, precisely balanced MAHLE high-performance forged pistons with lower compression and increased mechanical strength. As the standard connecting rods and piston pins were equally not up to the considerably increased forces, here too, recourse was had to special parts. An optimized mapping of the engine electronics also contributes to the increased power output of 800 horsepower, 588 kilowatts, available between 7,500 and 8,000 revolutions per minute. The engine delivers its peak of torque of 800 Nm at 5,000 revolutions per minute. But the G-Power Hurricane RR does not only set new performance standards for top speed. With an acceleration of just 4.35 seconds from 0 to 100 km per hour, 9.5 seconds up to 200 km per hour and 25.8 seconds up to 300 km per hour, the 2-ton sedan is also leading his class. The G-Power technology is available for all current M5 and M6 models. The G-Power SK3 Supercharger engine conversion with 750 horsepower, 551 kilowatts starts at €56,000 net. In addition to the most powerful BMW engine ever being fitted to a street-legal BMW M5, a new aerodynamic for maximum efficiency was key. The Hurricane RR is equipped with the G-Power Highline body kit. In addition to provide the necessary downforce, the body kit is also designed to provide significant more airflow to cool the engine. The body kit consists of front and rear skirts and spoilers, doors render and the rear spoiler. 2 tons of weight and a top speed of 372.1 km per hour naturally require extreme demands on the tires, being fitted on special G-Power forged wheels. Our technology partner Michelin provided high-performance Pilot Sport tires in the dimensions 255/35 ZR19 at the front axle and 305/30 ZR19 at the rear axle. For this reason, for everyday use, the G-Power Hurricane RR runs on 20-inch Silverstone Clubsport wheels with the dimensions 245/35 ZR20 and 285/30 ZR20 front and rear. Even more contributions to the Hurricane RR's high-speed talents are coming from a G-Power high-performance brake system and the height-adjustable G-Power RS coilover suspension that is adjustable for both compression and rebound in 9 settings. The interior of the record car features a tachometer reading up to 400 km per hour, clear-coated carbon fiber panels for the dashboard, center console and door panels. An ergonomically shaped G-Power sports steering wheel with especially perforated Kjerba Nappa leather is completing this package. The G-Power Hurricane RR can be ordered as a complete car only. Any current M5 model, sedan or station wagon, can also be equipped with the individual G-Power components of the world record holder.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.